Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 23 of Heathlands at Home extended broadcast. This week so far we've had
Dancing to Heal with Wendy and Tai Chi Renette with her special guest, Mark.
Sign In with Paula.
Yes, that's right. Nick is on holiday, so Paula stepped in and done an awesome job.
And Heathlands Quiz of the Week, and we won.
So well done us.
Hey. Activity packs are being put together today to be posted out tomorrow, hopefully.
Sadly, this is our last activity book and DVD mail out for now, as our funding has ended.
We may be able to start the service up again in the future if there is a need.
We will now be sending out bingo sheets, recipes, and other items needed for sessions by email only.
So if you haven't already registered with your email address with us,
please send us an email to heathlandsathome@lbtuck.org.
And now for a very special birthday shout out for tomorrow. It's the famous Andrew Topless. So happy birthday for tomorrow, Andrew! Hope you have a good day tomorrow, Andrew. And coming up today from Heathlands at Home.
On Facebook at 11 after us, Dancing to Heal with Wendy, the seated version.
Live lunch from 12 p.m. to 12:45 p.m.
Cooking social with Jackie and the team.
This week the team are cooking chicken korma.
Coming up right now we have
a guest presenter with an activity to show you.
Today we have one of the Helens again, but which one will it be this time?
Hello Heathlands at Home, it's Helen here and I'm back with another origami instruction for you this week. So as you can see, this week we are making this lovely tulip flower. So I thought this would be a nice make to do, hoping that spring is on its way and you know the snowdrops are coming up and hopefully the daffs will be up soon as well. So for this origami you actually need 2 pieces of origami paper. So I've got a nice green for my stem and my leaf, and I've got a yellow piece here because tulips come in lots and lots of different colours. So what we're going to do is, to make a start, we're going to make our flower bud, our flower head. So to do that, if you're using origami paper like mine, which is traditional, so there's a right side and a wrong side, you need the wrong side facing up. And what we're going to do is fold it in half along the diagonal. Okay, nice crisp crease as always. So once we've folded it in half, what we need to do is we need to find the centre point on this long bottom fold here. So we're not actually folding the paper in half, but we are folding it just to find the centre point. And I'm just going to make a little crease right at the bottom there, but only at the bottom, so I can see and I know where my centre is. So hopefully you can see that there. I haven't folded it all the way up. I've just put a little crease down at the bottom to show where my centre point is. So the next thing you need to do to make your flower bud, your tulip head, is to, on that middle point there, fold your paper up over. So you're not folding it in half, you're folding it up over so that you get a point sticking out at the side here. So we make a nice crisp crease, and then from the centre point again we're going to fold this up to meet that other fold. So it's not perfect, but that is our flower head. Now, as you can see, I've got a flat bottom on here, and what you need to do is you need to fold the bottom up over, and to be able to insert your stem inside, if I bring this closer, so I've folded the bottom up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and then fold that up again. So that leaves a little pocket a little fold in there for you to insert your stem in. And what you should do is stick your stem in with some breadstick. So, now that we've made our flower head, our tulip flower head, we need to make our stem. So again, working with your right side down, you need to fold your paper in half. And then you need to open it up again, and then working with this central line along here, that's difficult to see in this light, but you can see the fold line there. You're going to take this point and make it meet in the middle. So we're kind of creating a very sharp point at this side. So I'm going to fold that in, nice crisp crease. Turn our work around and fold the other side in as well. Like so. So you kind of got a kite shape there. So once you've folded those two sides in, you need to fold it in half. So you've got a very sharp triangle. Green's not easy to see on my cutting board. But there, we've folded those sides in, and then we've folded it in half. And with your point up, what I want you to do is to fold this up over, this bottom area, up over, keeping a little bit of this parallel with the stem. So if I bring this closer, hopefully you can see what I've done. So I've folded it up with about 1.5 centimetres folding distance here, and that creates our lovely stem for our tulip flower. And all we need to do after that is to take some PVA glue and to attach our flower head to our stem. So that is our tutorial for today. The instructions will be in your activity book, and we will also put a blog post up for you and post it on Facebook. Hope you enjoy this one, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!
As you've seen this week, we had Helen Tuck with an origami tulip tutorial.
Who do we have next time?
Still to come this week, we have
Jackie and Jamie with Football Fanatics live social group on Thursday at 1:30.
Again, Nick is on holiday, so Jack and Jamie are running the show.
Jamie has been working hard to create football-related questions so he can test the knowledge of the members of the social group.
Also to come this week.
On Thursday, as Nick's on holiday, we will have a mystery exercise session, possibly from a new instructor.
And Heathlands Book Club with Jeanette and Susan is on Thursday too.
On Friday, there will be another mystery exercise session from our archive.
Which brings us to the main event of our Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home broadcast.
I have yet another brilliant new book to read to you.
And today's book is The Dinosaur That Pooped the Bed. Danny and Dino had nothing to do, so Danny said, "Why don't we watch some cartoons?" But then Danny's mum cast a shadow of gloom. "You can't watch TV till you've tidied your room." They slumped up the stairs in the foulest of grumps and stood in their room at the front of Mount Dump. "Tidying this mess will take thousands of years," said Danny, whilst desperately holding back tears. Unless we're going to tidy forever, they needed a plan. A plan that was clever. And then an idea popped inside Danny's head. "Why clean up this mess? You can eat it instead." So Dinosaur opened its mouth like a bin. Dan scooped up the mess and threw it all in. toys from the tip of the top of the heap were chucked in and chomped by the dinosaur's teeth. It chewed Danny's shoes. It could not get enough of teddies and cuddly stuff made of fluff. The dinosaur sucked like a humongous hoover, removing the mess like a room mess remover. Vests, pants, and socks, and little toy soldiers. Dan laughed as he watched from the dinosaur's shoulders. His fluffy pet hamster, along with his cage, was swallowed in dinosaur's mess-munching rage. Oh no.
Oh dear.
It smushed the CDs, which, on reflection, were far from the greatest of record collections. So Dan didn't mind. It all had to go if they wanted to kick back and watch TV shows. In Dinosaur's head, the bed was a burger, as diamonds would look to the greediest burglar. In one dino bite, the bed disappeared. No mess left in sight, the whole room had been cleared. Not one piece of rubbish was left to consume. At last we can finally watch some cartoons. But Dinosaur's tum cast a shadow of gloom. It was full to the brim with the mess of Dan's room. Dino was wedged in between floor and ceiling. It couldn't believe how full up it was feeling. It started to worry, it started to panic. Never before had it been more gigantic. The dinosaur's bottom was bigger than Norway. So big and so fat it was blocking the doorway. Then Dan started crying, his nose dripped with snot. They were stuck in their room, and the TV was not. With pillows and quilts in the dinosaur's gut, its brain didn't have full control of its butt. It knew that there wasn't a thing it could do. One way or another, it needed to poo. The dinosaur pooped more than ever. All the mess that had cleared was now back on the floor. Shoes, pants and teddies, and soldiers and socks, with smelly poo lumps filling Danny's toy box. Then Danny saw Dinosaur's face turning red and knew the next thing to be pooped was his bed. It sprang from its bum with a bounce and a pump, right back to its place at the base of Mountain Dump. Then Dino deflated and unblocked the door, where Mummy was standing, more cross than before. They looked at the mess all around where they stood, and knew they'd been naughty, and naughty is not good. So they picked up their mops and mopped up the plops that covered the toys and the vests, pants and socks. If only they tidied their room as they should, they'd be watching TV, not wishing they could. So remember, next time you're in front of a telly, you can't watch cartoons if your bedroom is smelly.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you looking forward to the next volume.
Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and be happy.
We'll see you all again soon. Bye.
Bye.